Okay, in our last video we came up with this, which was the scale, the major scale, and we worked out that that was the format that we wanted for the major scale. We also talked about the relationship between that note there and that note there and said it was really important because they're essentially the same thing. If we were to put some note names on this, select the first one, shift select the last one, we go up to plugins and we go to text and add note names. There we go. Now C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? They're exactly the same there, which is an octave up. They're the same thing. Okay, they sound a little bit higher, but they're the same. So that thing there, you know, is the same thing as that thing there. They're just, you know, this one sounds higher than that one. That's the only difference. Okay, so that doesn't help us with our problem. Our problem is, how do we know which ones sound good together? And essentially in the West we use something called tertian harmony. So if we were to put some numbers underneath these, let's put some numbers underneath these. Notice how I didn't put an 8 underneath that. It's a 1. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the West there's only 7 of them. Okay, they can be sharp, they can be natural, they can be flat, they can even be something tricky like double flat, but there's only 7 of them. Okay, that's all there is. Now we're going to use tertian harmony. Tertian harmony means that I like anything that's based upon 3s. So if we were to play this one and this one together, we don't like it. Okay, now I actually think that's a pretty neat sound myself, but we're learning tertian harmony here, so we're going to use 1, 3 and 5. So we're going to make a chord on number 1 that is 1, 3 and 5. So 1, 3, 5. There we go. Now our primary triads are based upon, well, primary triads, the ones we use first, you know, like you went to primary school before you went to high school, some of you. Primary triads are the ones we're going to use first. So there's 1 there, right? And the primaries are based upon the perfects. So 1, okay, perfect unison, perfect octave, perfect fourth, perfect fifth. 4, so we're going to use that one there, 1, 3, 5, like that, and we're going to use this one here, 1, 3 and 5. There we go. Basically what we've got there is the fundamental harmonic building blocks of, you know, a lot of music, not just pop music either. A lot of classical music uses 1, 4 and 5, and if it doesn't use 1, 4 and 5, it kind of uses substitutions for 1, 4 and 5. So 6, a chord built on 6 is a substitution for 1. Tertian harmony, building harmony on 3s, is the basis of pretty much, well, not all of, but a lot of Western music. So if we were to have a look at, say, this piece of music, all of these chords, even though there's some really complex ones there, like, you know, E7 sharp 9 sharp 5, or A7 open bracket flat 9, you know, even if they're complex, they're still based upon tertian harmony, harmony based upon 3s. So these are the basics of harmony.